Hey guys, what's going on? Joe here, Radio 690 ADV, 690ADV.com. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody has had a great day today. Everybody that asked if I had a good time on the weekend, it was quick, it was short, it was fun, it was intense, it was all that. We had a great time out there with Rod, Canyon, and Jeff. Had a great time, some subscribers, and now new buddies. Had a really, really good time. And that's kind of what this podcast is about. It is about basically finding your own adventure, and sometimes it's in your own backyard. And some people don't realize that sometimes you can find great things so close to home, and you think that you have to really get out just way in it in order to make it an adventure. And that is just not the case. You can find awesome things so close to home. And, you know, I'm not a huge Facebook or fake book fan, but there is good in it too. There really is. You can meet a lot of really, really cool people, just like YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. But that's really kind of how this all came about and how it all came together is 4 guys, you know, going on a trip. 3 guys I've never met in my entire life. Met up with them and we took a ride and we went to Arkansas and we had a fantastic and amazing time. And you can do that too. It's, you know, it's not one of those things that it's just like, oh yeah, it was, you know, came out of nowhere. It's just set up and it all happened and it was magical. You know, you can meet a lot of really, really cool, great riders out there that are fun, have a lot of the same visions and the same passions as you do. And you can go and have a really, really good time. And I converse with these guys now, and it's good stuff. And I do have videos coming up about the trip here pretty quick, and you're going to get to see that. It's going to be on YouTube. Remember that all of our podcasts are syndicated onto YouTube, but you can also find us on iTunes. You can find us on Spreaker, Spotify, I mean, pretty much everything, Google Podcasts, the whole 9 yards. And don't forget, you know, smash the subscribe button and give us a like if you would. I sure would appreciate it. And if you have an opportunity to give us a comment or some information on our podcast, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, hey, just listen in and hang out with us for a little while. Anyway, adventures and in your own backyard and stuff like that. Basically, what I mean by that is that you can go and spend a little time, and you can be on Facebook, and sometimes you don't realize that all these great things are really, really close to where you live, and you don't have to go too far to get out in it and have a great time. And we found some really cool rock, technical, mildly insane stuff, you know, not really new rider type stuff, but it was fun, you know. We're talking rocks, you know, good size rocks, you know, that by that, and they just littered the road, and it was fun, you know. We ended up meeting up on Saturday. I got up early in the morning and drove out to Jeff's ranch. You can check him out. He's East Texas ADV. You can find him on YouTube. He's got some good stuff. He's just getting into the YouTube type stuff, you know, and he's building on that. But he's got great footage, and he's showing a lot of these places he's going to, which is really cool. And you can hit him up too and ask him where he's going to and some of the places that he rides. And it's really, really good stuff. Trust me, been there, done that. So very cool. And not only that, he has his own enduro kind of training track that he's building. I got to kind of demo it and test it out, and I'll be honest with you, fantastic, super fun. He's got all different levels, and he's really digging into it to make it for all levels, you know, from beginners to intermediate to advanced. So very, very cool stuff. East Texas ADV, check him out. His name is Jeff. Really super cool guy. Met up with him, got to do his little ride, and then met up with Rod and Canyon. We met them in Paris, Texas. which is not too far from Dallas-Fort Worth where I'm at, about an hour and a half ride from where I'm at. And from there, everything took off. We loaded up, got everything together, off to Oklahoma we went. So what we did is Oklahoma and Arkansas are literally where we were at in the mountains there, super close to each other. So we basically went to Big Cedar and camped there. Got there on Saturday mid to late afternoon and went for an afternoon ride. Talked to some of the locals, super nice people, and that's the cool thing, man. A lot of people forget that when they go out talking to locals. Locals will tell you some of the, to them it's not top secret, you know. They don't really know. They're just spitballing out really cool places and stuff because maybe they go there on their Jeeps or their full drive pickup trucks or stuff like that. And they tell you, well, anyway, we met these 4 gentlemen that were camping right next to us. And they're like, you need to check this out. And it's just over here. You go down, make a right, make a blah, blah, blah. And biff, bam, boom. He goes, it's pretty scenic and pretty epic. You probably like it. It should be a good run, especially on your dirt bikes, that you have. They were older gentlemen and they didn't really know dual sport. But at the end of the day, that's irrelevant. So what did we do? Listened to him, went down, did the ride. Fantastic. Really awesome. We actually were coming in. If you go check out East Texas ADP, he's actually got some of the footage. We ended up coming down the mountain at night and littered with rocks and boulders. And we were having to ride with off-road lights and all that stuff, on our bikes and river crossings and stream crossings. And it was really cool, man. It was really, really nice. But that's some of the things that a lot of people don't think of. They think that they just have to have this big, huge, epic setup or it's not an adventure. And that's truly just not the case. You can go have a great adventure in 2 days and meet up with some guys that you've never known and have a great time. How do I know? I just did it. I've done it before and it's nothing new. But you can meet some really cool people and you can make some really great new friends and you can get out and you can see some stuff with other guys that are just like you, and it's within just a couple or a few hours from where you live. In an enduro dual sport adventure world, that's like going to your buddies down the street. I'm used to doing, multi-thousand mile adventures once a year with my friends that I've known since I was kids. And but to do it with these local guys that are close by, that live by me, and I met them on Facebook and on YouTube, you can do this stuff and you can get out and you can have such a great time and you can learn a lot from these guys. All of them are great riders and you can watch and you can learn techniques and stuff like that. And not only that, you can get out and just have an absolute blast and forget about life for just a little bit and realize how much fun it truly is. So I've got a video coming up. It's probably going to be about a week, maybe 2 out. And if you don't go see East Texas ADV on YouTube, you can check out my video, youtube.com/690ADV. You already know that. And don't forget, you can always hit me up at 690ADV@gmail.com on anything. But anyway, like I said, adventure sometimes is just right in your own backyard and you can meet some super cool guys. So sometimes just digging in just a little bit and doing a little bit of work, you can find great guys, adventure, and happiness. And it'll happen. It's there. You can make it happen. Anyway, again, like I said, go out, do a little research. I'm not a huge saying, oh, you need to find all your friends on Facebook and all your rider friends on Facebook and stuff like that. But they are out there. And if you're willing to give it a chance and do a little research, you can meet some super, super cool guys. And not only that, some of these guys know some really great places to go and they may take you with them and get to check out some really cool spots. So anyway, Rod, Jeff, Canyon, thank you so much. I appreciate you. East Texas ADV. Don't forget to check him out. I'm Joe, Radio 690 ADV. You can check me out at youtube.com/690ADV. And I appreciate you. You guys have a great Thursday. Don't forget, tomorrow we got the Rant and Ride, 9 p.m. And if you haven't signed up you've got until tomorrow night, and we'll say it again on the Rant and Ride, until about midnight on Friday. Saturday is our giveaway, 9 p.m. Central Time, U.S. Until then, we appreciate you. Thanks so much. Go out, find your adventure, and find some friends, and go ride, man. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. 690 out.